welcome to your April 2020 monthly reading. I hope this resonates for many of you, and if it doesn't, please make sure you check your other placement signs. Okay, in 2 weeks I'll be doing the love readings, so this is going to be as general as possible, and if love pops up, it pops up, okay? But I won't go into deep detail unless the information is already there, okay? Alright, let's see, Spirit Guides, for Aries in the month of April. Let's get an 8-card spread, Spirit Guides. Reversals are welcome. Clear and concise messages for our dear Aries. And Aries, by the way, happy birthday! Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sensing some disappointment. Things are not going the way that you thought they would, huh? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Woo! Okay. 9 of Wands, the Fool in reverse, the Magician in reverse. Okay. Let's see what else we got here for Aries. 4 more cards for Aries, please. Clear and concise messages for Aries for the month of April. The month of April, Spirit Guides. For April 2020 for Aries. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Let's get 2 more cards. Well, I'll tell you one thing. So far you have 3 major arcana cards. So something's happening in divine timing and divine guidance. Let's get 2 more cards for Aries. And I remember in your March reading you had a lot of divine guidance as well. Let's get 2 more cards for Aries, please. Oh, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Get 1 more card for Aries, please. Another strong energy for the month of April for Aries. And the Tower in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups in reverse. Alright, Aries, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, there is something that you are investing in, and for some reason it's not blossoming the way that you thought it would. So this is, to me, a sense of disappointment. This is a sense of kind of waiting as well. With the 8 of Wands in the bottom of this, it's telling me that maybe you're waiting for some sort of communication or some sort of movement. So maybe things are feeling a bit lagged right now, but I feel as though, generally speaking, after, I guess, a weighted stagnation, there is going to be some sort of movement, because the 8 of Wands is about passionate movement. And it also indicates when things move slow, it's going to move fast. So again, this waiting of planting and seeding, right? And it's like it's not going the way that you wanted it. It's going to happen, okay, in the month of April. Now with the 9 of Wands here, you seem pretty, excuse me. You seem a little bit guarded, okay, because you're standing behind the wands here. You've been carrying a heavy weight for quite some time. You're nearing your completion of whatever cycle that you're in. And at this point, you might be feeling a little bit like, oh, I don't know if I can keep going, because this is the 9 of Wands. To me, though, this feels a sense of completion anyway, because in 1 more wand, you are the 10, and that means there's an ending of a cycle, right? Now, with that being said, underneath it is a Lovers in reverse. Is that my dog? Come on, Blakey. Come on, come on. Right underneath it is a Lovers in reverse. To me, this is a breakup, okay? This is something that you probably were dealing with for some time. So it's kind of like maybe you guys broke up already, right? That's something that you've been dealing with for a while. With the Fool in reverse, we have the King of Wands. This is a masculine Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Okay, this is wanting to start new, maybe with this person, if you're dealing with a fellow Aries, Leo, Sag, but you're not able to get off the ground for some reason. Maybe you're afraid to, but there's a sense of wanting to start anew, maybe take the lead in starting something new, and maybe there's a fear, all right? The Magician in reverse. So this is the inability to manifest what you want. So again, we have the 7 of Pentacles, where you've been working towards something, but it's not going the way you want, right? It's kind of like You have the tools, but maybe you're not using it correctly. There's some sort of blockage there. Now with the Tower in reverse, there's something that ended. There was some sort of revelation that's been hard to deal with. To me, though, sometimes with the towers, it's almost a sense of a return of the dead in a way. So let's see what's gonna go. Let's see what's going on here. If this is resonating with you so far, please hit the subscribe or like button. If this is resonating with you, let's start to clarify what's going on here. So, which deck should I use? I'll use this one. What is the Seven of Pentacles about? My dog is really tearing things up. What is the Seven of Pentacles about? This disappointment, or things not blossoming the way that it should, or maybe taking too long? What is the Seven of Pentacles about for Aries? Let's see. The Eight of Cups. Okay. The sense of wanting to walk away from something. Okay, so it looks like there's a delay. It's almost as if you're stuck. This is how I'm looking at it. Give me 1 second. My dog is really bugging me. My dog is really bugging me. Okay. So again, this disappointment of trying to work on something, it's not going the way you want. The movement's not going, and I think what that entails is the ability to walk away from something that you're not happy with anymore. I'm going to clarify what that is, but right now I'm feeling as if you're stuck in a situation. Okay. What is the Eight of Cups about? What is the Eight of Cups about, Spirit Guides? What is the Eight of Cups, Spirit Guides? What is this about? There's a place that you're not really happy in. You've been in it for a while and you're just having trouble moving away from it. Okay. So it looks like you might be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, this is the Hermit. This is someone walking away, or this is going into some sort of introspection, trying to really think about things. You know, the Two of Swords here is the feeling of being undecided about a choice, but looking as if there was a choice finally made. So like a crossroads in a way. You know, you thought about it. You said, okay, this is a direction I want to go into. You know, I've been in this situation for some time. It's not working out. It's time for me to walk away from it. And I want to, but for some reason, I cannot right now. So what I want to know is, why can't you walk away from the situation? Why can't Aries walk away from the situation? Why can't Aries walk away from the situation? Why is Aries having trouble walking away from the situation? Why is Aries having trouble walking away from the situation? Ten of Cups. Okay, so you might be in a long-term relationship. You might have a whole family. This is the Ten of Cups. Yeah. So you might have other obligations. So you might be an Aries that's in, let's say, a broken home, right? Let's say you have the family dynamic and you just can't up and leave and start a new life because there are other factors that you have to consider. So it's kind of like knowing that you want to walk away from this unhappy situation. It's not making you happy, but you're having trouble because there are other factors in your life. So what it is, you might be, for maybe financial reasons, there's some sort of codependency here. Maybe you need the person you're with right now until things get a little better. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is the inability to stand on your own, okay, with the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you have the Nine of Wands over here, right? You have the Nine of Wands over here, but you have it over here in reverse as far as your situation. So where you're standing your ground, right, you can't stand your ground in this situation. Not just yet. There are obligations that you have to kind of tie up first before you can just, you know, wander off, right? And not wander off, but like start anew. Okay. That yearning is there though. So why is the, oops, this wants to pop out so bad. Yeah, look, Ten of Wands. It's a heavy weight. There's apparently, in this situation you're dealing with, this connection, this is not a new person. This is someone you've dealt with for a while. This is a situation where you still have love for the person that you were dealing with, and you possibly even have kids with, right? And it's a heavy weight. There's a lot of responsibility here that you have to do it the right way. It's just not going to be overnight. The thing is, for you, what I'm feeling is like it's not happening fast enough to get out of this situation where I just want to be starting a whole new world, right? With the Fool, right, in reverse. All right, but I see it happening soon. I do see it with the Eight of Wands. There could be communication, some sort of opportunity. So let's see what's going on here. What's up with the Nine of Wands, Spirit Guides? What's up with the Nine of Wands? It's like, you can't do this anymore, that situation, but you'd rather be on your own doing it, right? So here we go. Nine of Wands clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so we're dealing with possible outside influences. Okay, this is a heartbreak that's kind of, there's some sort of lack of healing. It's almost as if it's a breakup that's supposed to happen and it's not. And when I'm looking at it from this point of view, this could be a very specific story for Aries, is that you might not be able to break this apart, because normally the Three of Swords is a breakup, right? Third party influences or outside influences. In the reversal, it's hard to heal from, it's hard to get away from. So I'm feeling more of a sense of you're stuck in some sort of connection right now. Page of Pentacles, there's some sort of new offer, new communication that you might be waiting for that's not coming in. There might be something new that you want to do that you're not able to do, something new, either a message or something to learn, right? And the fact that this has been clarified by the Three of Swords, kind of a third party outside influence, there might be somebody new that you're connecting with that is not able to come towards you because maybe, there's some sort of outside influences. Now, why is the Page of Pentacles here in reverse? Page of Pentacles in reverse for you guys. Why is the Page of Pentacles here in reverse? Why is the Page of Pentacles here in reverse? Yeah, marriage, Hierophant, okay, and the Six of Pentacles, financial dependency. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you, Aries, is that there's a break that's supposed to be happening. There's healing that's supposed to be happening with this connection with your household, right? And it's not happening. You've been doing it for a while. You don't feel like you could do it anymore. You kind of want it to be over. There might be this new opportunity, right, with somebody else, maybe a message that you're waiting for, maybe a message you may want to send, but there's some sort of communication that's being blocked because what stands between you is a third party situation, is a prior commitment, right? Could be marriage, right? Six of Pentacles, the give and take financially, helping each other out financially. So it's kind of like you guys are, like I said before, some sort of codependent kind of connection here where it's preventing you from moving away from this old connection you don't want and possibly going into a new connection because of financial dependence. And that's what I'm seeing here. This is why it's hard for you to start over, because you're probably stuck. You're wanting to, but you're kind of stuck right now. Why is the Fool here in reverse? It just flew out. Okay. Should I take it? Okay. Look, King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles, right? Let's say generally, the whole financial sharing thing. For you, I feel like this is you. You might be helping them or they're helping you, helping each other out. There's no sense of self-sufficiency financially right now, generally speaking. There's a hardship financially with the Five of Pentacles right now, okay? But at the same time, because I saw that Page of Pentacles, I feel like there's another connection here, another energy, something in the early stages, and it's not being able to come in. And this could also be your person as well, not giving into the situation, right? Feeling a bit left out, maybe you feel abandoned by this new connection. Maybe things are rocky maybe the connection's rocky between you and this person because of your prior commitments. So, I see it two ways. I see it as not being able to financially walk away from this other person that you may have a family with or you've built a connection with for a very long time. And then I see a new person trying to come in, but that's rocky too because they're not giving into it as well. And I think the underlying situation is that there's something, there's that outside influence. Now the 5 is, again, always temporary. So whatever hardship it is, it's just a temporary financial hardship. To me, it's like, it's a, you know, even if the connection, the new connection is just kind of temporary. So why is the Magician here in reverse? Why is the Magician here in reverse? Something didn't manifest the way that it was meant to manifest. Let's put it that way. That also indicates a lack of communication or very poor communication, okay? So you have the Magician and then you have the Tower, right? So why is the Magician here in reverse, Spirit Guides? I'm wondering if I should get a new deck yet. Let me see. If nothing comes out of this deck, I'll bring up a new deck. Why is the Magician here in reverse? One more shuffle, Spirit Guides, and then I'll change out my deck. Okay, I'm going to change out my deck. Let's use this deck over here. Why is the Magician in reverse for Aries? Why is the Magician in reverse for Aries? Okay, so it looks as though with the 8 of Swords in reverse, there was some sort of feeling trapped within a situation. Okay, somebody kind of came out of that feeling of I can't control this. So there was some sort of manifestation of, let's say, escape, right? Escaping out of your own head, escaping out of a situation. Very darn dog. So that's a good thing. But what happened? Why is the Magician in reverse? Why is the Magician in reverse? So there was some sort of manifestation. It just didn't go the way that it should have. So we do have someone finally feeling like they can get out of the situation, feeling like they have more control, which is good. But why is the Magician in reverse, Spirit Guides? Why isn't it manifesting? What's going on here? Let's see, Spirit Guides. Let's see, Spirit Guides. Why is it 8 of Swords here? What is this about? What is, whoop? Okay. 2 of Wands. Okay. Somebody in a partnership, right? Feeling like they can't come out of a partnership, like feeling like they were stuck in a situation, you know, and pretty much manifesting that feeling of entrapment, right? This could be a new partnership. This could be the partnership, Aries, that you are already in, that now you feel, okay, I know I can get out of this. I want to journey on, but I can't seem to do it right now because I feel, again, with this financial obligation. My freaking dog, like, ooh, coming out. Okay, so I feel as though there's a new partnership. Again, this new connection, something you're passionate about, that you're having trouble getting. It's like you manifested enough to not feel trapped anymore mentally, but you're not able to get this 2 of Wands. Again, I feel because you're still tied into this other connection. And you still think about this person, you still think about the what ifs, could be's and things. Look at that Hermit. So you might be dealing with a Virgo because the Hermit came out again. This is the feeling of being left out. This is the feeling of introspection. How do I, you know, you're thinking about this person, right? Maybe this person disappeared, right? Because I know Aries had a ghosting situation. So, yeah. There is somebody new and there's somebody that you're still dealing with. And of course, the 8 of Wands, I like to see that because this is going to be fast movement after a feeling of stagnation. This is passionate communication for whatever it is. It could be a new passion of yours. It could be romance-wise. It could just be movement towards finally getting to where you want to be, right? So what is the 8 of Wands about? What is the 8 of Wands about? King of Swords. Okay, we're growing here, Aries. I like this. All right, King of Swords is about truth, justice, making things fair, things coming to light, revelations, okay? There's going to be some sort of communication that's going to happen, some sort of movement. So let's say, generally speaking, there's going to be some sort of movement happening in April where you're going to finally feel like things are getting fair, things are going to be just. Now, for those of you with this new connection in this relationship, or maybe the one that you're dealing with right now, there's going to be some sort of communication where things are going to be told the truth. And things are going to start to move. So in a way, though, I kind of feel like this might be this new connection because Aries, this new connection you had last month ghosted you, right? And you were wondering, where's my clarity? I think this is the month you're going to gain some sort of clarity. Okay? So what is the King of Swords about? What is the King of Swords about, Spirit Guides? What is the King of Swords about? What is the King of Swords about? What is this in regards to? Oh, yeah. Look, this is in regards to blocking. This is in regards to someone putting up their walls. See, look, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay? It's in regards to this whole blocking thing. It's in regards to why couldn't we come together, right? It's in regards to commitment, movement and going things forward. It's about deception, right? Trying to make things work. What do we have here? It's about how fair the situation was. Okay? So yeah, I think this all has to do with that person that ghosted you and the conversation you're going to have. And this is what I'm seeing outlining the conversation, because this communication is going to happen with the King. It's going to be coming towards you or you going towards them, but I feel like it's coming towards you. This is a masculine energy. And usually masculine energies tend to be the more male role sometimes, but sometimes you could also be very masculine. But there's a masculine energy trying to make things right. The discussion is going to be about the wall that was built up, you know, the blocking, the possible third-party situations, the not being able to come together, the commitment part of it, like where do we go from here, what movement should we be expecting, how do we make this work, let's talk about the deception, right? You know, let's talk about how unfair this felt, you know, or how unfair the situation is currently, okay, how unfair this outcome seems to be at the present time. This is the kind of conversation I see you two having. Okay, why is the Lovers here? The Lovers here is about, you know, a breakup or not being able to come together, a passionate connection. Ooh, King of Cups. Okay, masculine energy. There could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the mix. Okay, that could be coming in between Aries and this person. Yeah, but it looks as though, even though there's passion there and these two are not together, right? Some sort of disunion, somebody wants to bring love into this separation. Okay, so it could be two things for you, Aries. Your ex, right? Because there's different people here. Your ex could be wanting to bring love back into this connection, or it could be that new person. All right, because you got the King of Swords coming in, trying to bring in fairness about why they stopped talking to you. But then you have the King of Cups here, completely different, wanting to bring love into the situation. So I see it two ways. For you, Aries, take it how it resonates, but I'm feeling as if your ex wants to work it out with you, and then this new person possibly wants to be with you as well. And look, we have the King of Wands. Again, another masculine sign. You might have multiple options even, you know what I mean? So now we have, so why is the King of Cups here? Okay, look, King of Cups, right? Things weren't moving, right? This King of Cups didn't know what they wanted, and they finally realized what they wanted, and they want to make this relationship work possibly. Why is there Two of Swords here? Queen of Pentacles is here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy. Yeah, they want to nurture this. They want this back. I think this has to do with your ex again, but I'm feeling as if this could be two stories here. This could be the ex wanting to come back, you know, the ex you're dealing with wanting to work this out, wanting to bring back the passion in this relationship, wanting to go back to the way things were. And this could also be that new person wanting to possibly start something with you, right? Okay. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? The Strength card in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, I had that in your last reading, Aries. You could be dealing with a Leo. Look, fire, fire. Okay, this King of Wands over here is trying to control the situation. This is the person the Leo that I feel, again, like I'm saying, Leo blocks somebody. Somebody with a Leo energy just took the lead, right, with the King of Wands and is trying to control this connection. Okay, why is the Strength card here reverse? So I'm getting a lot of water and fire. Why is the Strength card in reverse with the King of Wands? King of Pentacles. All right, here's another masculine energy. There's a lot of strong energies here. King of Pentacles. This is a person who's financially good. They don't need anyone's financial assistance. They work probably with money, or they're really good with their money. There's a person that can financially support, right? This could be a person protecting their assets. You know, they know exactly what they're worth. And it's kind of like they're afraid to maybe, you know, they're afraid, you know, they're very critical about who they want to probably invest their time with, right? So it's kind of like, I also see this as someone who probably likes to be alone even, you know what I mean? So this person was guarded. I feel like they're more so protecting themselves. But this person has money, okay? Okay, so why is the King of Pentacles here? I need more about this person over here, Spirit Guides. Yep, Queen of Cups in reverse. Emotionally closed off. Yeah, see? I feel like this is a person that blocked you. It might be a Leo. For some of you, it might be that Leo. This Leo might have money. They might be a fire, you know, fire. You know, they know what they want. They go get what they want. They're charming. They got money. They got the whole package. And because of that, they're very cautious as to who comes around in their circle kind of thing. They might have had a prior breakup themselves. And they're very emotionally closed off. It's almost as if they're really trying to focus on making themselves happy, maybe even trying to heal. They could also be in the clouds, not thinking straight, right? Not listening to intuition. Not listening to intuition at all. So why is the Tower here in reverse? This was a revelation, an unwanted revelation. An unwanted change. Why is the Tower here? And I think it has to do with the fact that the revelation being that this new connection didn't manifest, possibly having to deal with your ex that you're still dealing with, possibly financially, for financial reasons, still a sense of codependency, almost as if they returned, right? You know, like maybe you guys separated, but then they had to return because of whatever, somebody helping somebody out, and now it's like you're stuck together. It's crazy. Five of Wands, yeah, look. The unwanted Tower comes from the Five of Wands. Competition, power playing, one-upping one another, internal fights with your mind. It's the feeling of defensiveness, you know, the feeling of competition. Why is the Five of Wands here? Wait, hold on. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? It could have been other people's opinions into this new connection possibly, or whatever. Oh, the Moon card. And it came this way. So a part of me feels as if somebody couldn't see the truth, somebody did see the truth. I don't know how to take it. It's kind of like somebody saw something for what it was. This is a very intuitive person, Pisces energy. This person actually could have been part of the mix, part of one of these people. This could have been competition. This could have been your person's side. Again, I'm sensing there's a lot of outside influence into this connection. And for you, I already know you have somebody you're dealing with already that you're kind of financially, you know, working with, you know, because of reasons. Could be because you're married, right? This is a very long-term commitment, but yet you have this new connection who blocks you, you know, who has it all, it seems, but they're emotionally unavailable. And to me, it could be that revelation, the unwanted revelation, possibly that there's competition. Maybe your person also has other options, right? Could be a Pisces in their life, okay? Maybe they're discovering truths about their person. You know, maybe that's why they're guarded, right? There's just so much, again, with the Five of Wands, there's just so much energy surrounding this connection. And it's like until the connections can just get shut out, it's like you two are going to have trouble coming together. That's what I'm seeing. Why is the Moon here? Because the Moon's about unraveling secrets, truths coming to light. Maybe the truth being that, hey, you know, there's multiple people involved. And then it's like, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. So I guess that's a revelation I didn't want to know. You know, maybe they don't even know that you're dealing. Maybe they don't know your ex is still with you, right? Maybe you don't know their ex is, you know what I mean? Like there's something going on here. There's secrets. There's deception somewhere that needs to be spoken of. Another card, please, Spirit Guides. Why is the moon here, possibly? There's a lot of people in here. And if it's not a lot of people, it's a lot of very strong energies, personalities. Okay, let's see. Is there... Hold on, let me get another deck. And then we should end it soon. I think that's... Let's see. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Three of Wands. Look at that. 3. Again, with the 3s. I feel like there are other people. Somebody's waiting for somebody to come back, possibly. Somebody's maybe even looking out to see what's out there, what's out on my horizon. Maybe there's a sense of feeling as wanting to explore. Right? There's a sense of feeling that there's more than 2 people even in this situation. There's a sense of feeling that there's some sort of deception, competition, maybe even moving. You know what I mean? Like there's some sort of revelation that happened or is going to happen that's going to be very unwanted. It's kind of like you're going to get communication, right? But again, it might seem unfair. Okay? At the end, it might seem unfair. This is a Libra energy. Again, with the 7 of Swords, some sort of deception, maybe trying to figure out how to make it work. But if you wanted them to communicate with you, Aries, there's going to be communication, but it might not be something you want to hear. And it might not be something they want to hear. Let's put it out that way. It almost seems as if you're mirroring each other on things that you're dealing with. I think you're both keeping things a secret, to be honest. I think there's a lot of people involved here. Okay? Yeah, I do. 3 of Wands. Yeah. Let's see anything else besides the 3 of Wands. I feel like somebody's waiting too. Somebody's waiting. Somebody's waiting for a return. Somebody's looking out to see their options. It's like keeping an open mind. Like, you know, this is not my only type of connection. It's just a lot. Again, with the fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So that could be you and that could be them as well, okay? But I just feel heavily that there's a sense of outside influences that's really affecting the connection here. Look at that. 3 of Swords again. Look at that. 6 of Wands. Not getting the attention. Things that initially felt that we got somewhere and then they fall apart. Okay? Yeah, there's some sort of... Again, I'm just going to leave it that way. There's outside influences, okay? There is. And look at the stress, right? There goes that stress. So I created a deck. Things you should know. And I'm just going to put it out there. If you know this is you, then it's you, okay? If you know it's you, then it's you. If it's not you, then it's your person, okay? I made this deck. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what it says here for this, what the energies are going on with Aries and whoever they're dealing with right now. What is going on with Aries and whoever they're dealing with right now. I'll be doing the focused romance reading in 2 weeks, so let's get a card. I have mental health issues. Okay, somebody here has mental health issues. Let's get another one. My dog, my darn dog. I am unsure about this connection. Let's get another one. I'm going to call this the collective energies. So take whichever one you know belongs to you. If it doesn't, you know, this is, to me, these are the possible blockages of this, your situation. And I think more so why you can't seem to connect with this new person, because I feel it ties into the ghosting situation for your last reading. Something just flipped. Anything else, Spirit Guides? Before I put this deck down for Aries. I fear your rejection. Okay, so again, there you got two. I feel like there's more than one person here, for sure, more than two different people that you're in close energies with. Maybe your possible ex, maybe the possible new person, but somebody fears a rejection, somebody's unsure, and somebody has mental health issues, okay? Oh, look at that on the bottom. I'm coming to a decision soon. So I don't know who that belongs to. Take it how it resonates. All right, let's get you Soul's Journey really quick. Okay. Ooh. Somebody's waiting. Yeah, waiting for the attention. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Okay? Very important. All right, let's get you a moon card to see if any sort of changes coming for you. Aries, Spirit guides, and what they need to hear in regards to their situation for April. What do you need to release? Don't let pride get in your way. Communication is key. Okay? That's what you got. And that's what you got. Let's get your angel. There's a lot of... This is a lot of heartbreak, to be honest. If there's multiple people here, man, I mean, this is a lot of rejection, evaluation, emotions, healing. You know, there's a lot. There's a lot in the mix here. Let's get an angel card for Aries, please, in the situation in April. So this is why there's such a blockage, because there's a lot of people involved. Forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness. All right, let's get you the quick romance. And then we're going to end this. And I think we should be good to go until 2 weeks, and then I'll do the romance. So make sure you check your other placements where you can kind of collect different aspects of probably your story. Passion. Yes, there is passion. Honeymoon. Enjoy time together. Or it could also mean something can happen around the holidays. Right? So keep that in mind. Holiday seasons. Maybe something will spark up then, or, you know. For those of you who feel like reconciling, to spend time together, you know, it's safe for you to love very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now, and new love. Okay? So that's what it's looking like for you, Aries. Point is, there is passion there. There's a lot of blockage because there's a lot of people. Okay? So this looks like something that's going to take some time, especially with what's going on right now. We can't even go outside. I mean, it's crazy. So it's going to seem kind of stagnant for a minute, right? Until things start picking up again with the outside world, right? So keep doing what you're doing. You know, things will get better. And yeah, I hope this resonated, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.